What if a hurricane from space hit our planet? Let that sink in for a moment. Not a hurricane as we know it with torrential rain and fierce winds, but a hurricane from space. This concept might sound like it's straight out of a science fiction movie, but it's a reality that scientists are predicting for the year 2025. So, what exactly is a space hurricane? Well, in the simplest terms, a space hurricane is a vast, swirling mass of plasma spinning in the Earth's upper atmosphere. They're quite similar to terrestrial hurricanes in structure. Picture a giant whirlpool in the sky with a calm eye at the center and arms spiraling outwards. But instead of rain, a space hurricane showers us with electrons. It might be hard to believe, but these celestial cyclones aren't just hypothetical. The first official observation of a space hurricane occurred over the North Pole in 2020, and it lasted for 8 long hours. This event prompted scientists to delve deeper into the phenomenon, leading to the prediction that another space hurricane is on its way, set to hit Earth in the year 2025. The forecast of a space hurricane might seem alarming at first. After all, it's a phenomenon that most of us have never even heard of, let alone experienced. But it's important to remember that this is a natural event, just like the hurricanes we're familiar with here on Earth. It's a testament to the awe-inspiring power of our universe and the intricate ways in which the cosmos operates. Now you might be wondering what causes these space hurricanes. To comprehend the occurrence of space hurricanes, we need to delve into the realm of space weather. What is space weather, you might ask? Well, it's not about whether you'll need an umbrella or sunglasses when you step out of your spaceship. Rather, space weather refers to the changing environment in space. It's influenced by the sun and its activity, leading to fluctuations in the solar wind, solar flares, and other solar phenomena. Imagine the sun as a colossal fiery stove, continuously pumping out heat and light, but also sending out a constant stream of particles and magnetic fields known as the solar wind. This solar wind isn't like the wind we enjoy on a breezy summer day. It's a flow of charged particles that zoom through space at incredible speeds, carrying the sun's magnetic field with them. Now picture Earth, our home, nestled in space with its own magnetic field, like a protective bubble shielding us from this solar wind. When the solar wind meets Earth's magnetic field, they interact, resulting in complex processes that can lead to space weather events. One such event is the intriguing, yet potentially disruptive, space hurricane. To understand a space hurricane, think of it as a whirlpool in the ocean, but instead of water spinning around, it's plasma, a soup of charged particles swirling in the upper atmosphere. It's a maelstrom of plasma and magnetic fields spiraling around, driven by the energy of the solar wind and Earth's magnetic field interaction. All this might sound a bit sci-fi, but it's a real phenomenon. Scientists have observed space hurricanes using satellites and other space weather monitoring systems. They're a testament to the dynamic and fascinating nature of our universe. So we now understand the causes, but what happens when a space hurricane hits Earth? The effects of a space hurricane on our planet are quite different from those of a terrestrial hurricane. Instead of torrential rain, we're talking about a deluge of plasma and magnetic fields. Now that might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's a very real scenario we might face in 2025. So what happens when a space hurricane hits Earth? Well, the primary impact would be on our technology, particularly our satellite communications and power grids. Imagine a world where your GPS suddenly stops working, disrupting everything from your morning commute to international shipping routes. Picture a scenario where power outages become the norm rather than the exception. This isn't just an inconvenience, it could have serious implications for our economy and our daily lives. But it's not all doom and gloom. There's a silver lining to this cosmic storm cloud. Space hurricanes could lead to some of the most spectacular displays of auroras, also known as the northern and southern lights. These natural light shows are caused by charged particles from the sun interacting with Earth's magnetic field, and a space hurricane could supercharge this effect. Imagine looking up and seeing the sky ablaze with colors, a celestial ballet dancing across the heavens. However, as awe-inspiring as these displays might be, they're also a reminder of the power and unpredictability of space weather. We're still learning about these phenomena, and every new discovery helps us better understand the universe we live in. As fascinating as they are, space hurricanes pose a real challenge. How can we prepare for them? That's a question scientists are working tirelessly to answer. So, as we look to the future, we must remember that while space is a place of infinite wonder, it's also a realm of untamed natural forces. And as we continue to rely on technology, we must also learn to navigate the storms that rage above us. Preparation is key when it comes to surviving a space hurricane. As we venture into the unknown, it becomes increasingly clear that we need to equip ourselves with the right tools and knowledge to face these cosmic storms. Our first line of defense is our advanced warning systems. These systems, powered by cutting-edge technology and informed by rigorous research, provide us with invaluable time to prepare and react when a space hurricane is on the horizon. But what does this preparation look like? Well, for starters, it involves strengthening our technological infrastructure. This means reinforcing our satellites and power grids, which are particularly vulnerable to the electromagnetic disruptions caused by space hurricanes. In addition, we'd need to prepare our astronauts for the potential hazards they may encounter during such a cosmic storm, providing them with the necessary training and equipment to ensure their safety. In the face of a space hurricane, it's also crucial that we understand and monitor the storm's development closely. This is where space weather research comes into play. By studying these celestial phenomena, we can gain insights into their behavior, predict their path, and even devise strategies to mitigate their impact. However, research and preparation don't just happen in labs and space agencies, they involve all of us. Whether it's staying informed about space weather forecasts, understanding how these events can impact our daily lives, or even participating in citizen science projects, we all have a role to play in preparing for a space hurricane. While the thought of a space hurricane may seem daunting, it's important to remember that every challenge presents an opportunity. In this case, the opportunity lies in expanding our knowledge of the cosmos, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible and ultimately becoming better stewards of our planet and the space that surrounds it. Space hurricanes are indeed a fascinating celestial phenomenon that challenges our understanding of space weather. Now that we've unraveled the mystery of space hurricanes, let's recap what we've learned. We started our journey by introducing the concept of a space hurricane, a celestial storm that is set to impact Earth in 2025. This isn't your average terrestrial storm, but a swirling mass of plasma and magnetic field lines, spinning in the cold vacuum of space. Next, we delved into the causes of these cosmic tempests. We discovered that space hurricanes are born from the complex interactions between the solar wind, Earth's magnetic field, and the ionosphere. These elements come together in a cosmic dance, crafting a storm that can last for hours, even days, and spans hundreds of kilometers across. From there, we moved on to discuss the potential impacts of a space hurricane on our planet. We learned that while they don't bring rain or wind, these storms can dramatically affect our technology. They can cause disruptions in satellite communications and navigation systems, potentially causing blackouts and impacting everything from your cell phone signal to air travel. Finally, we discussed how we can prepare for this celestial event. We highlighted the importance of strengthening our infrastructure, specifically our satellite networks and power grids, to withstand the potential disruption. We also underscored the need for ongoing research to better understand these phenomena and forecast their occurrence accurately. While the prospect of a space hurricane hitting Earth might seem daunting, it's important to remember that knowledge is power. Armed with this understanding, we can better prepare for what lies ahead in our cosmic neighborhood.